So, hello everybody. Today we are going to discuss on the remaining questions. In the first tutorial, I have discussed one questions, and the question is here I have written in my notepad: create two variables, number one and number two, and calculate their sum. Okay. So this is the first questions that we have discussed in the first tutorial. Now, in the second tutorial, I am going to discuss the remaining four questions. Okay. So in the first tutorial I have told you I am using the simple IDE shell of Python that you can easily install from the Google Chrome browser. You will simply have to type Python download and then download it, and from the window tab you have to search IDLE, and you will get this interface. That is this is interface that I am using here. Okay, and this is my notepad. So I hope all the layout will be clear to you. And now today I am going to discuss this second question from my notepad. Okay, this the question says this: concatenate two strings, string 1 and string 2, and print their result. Okay, so first we have to declare two string, that is string 1. So I am just using the attribution as a string 1 str1. Okay, and now for example I am writing welcome to. Okay, this is my first string. Okay, and now I am doing string 2. So I am declaring string 2 as 2. Sorry, that should be a small letter. So my the channel, the study hackers. Okay, so this is the name of our channel that where you are seeing your video. Okay, so this is welcome to my channel, the study hackers. Now I have to print this both strings, means I have to add both strings and print it. So how do I do? Let's see. Print str1 plus str2. See, welcome to my channel, study hackers. So if you observe carefully, I am did here some mistakes, and the mistake is there should be a space bar. Okay, and so the space bar is not here, so I have to do it carefully that there should be a space. Okay, so again let's see how I rectify it. So first copy it and just paste it. Sorry. Uh, let's simply type it str. Okay, 2. No, let's make it 3 in the new variable. I am making it. Oh, this is not possible. Let me see it. String 3. So I have to show you something. That's why I am creating some new variables. Welcome to. Okay, simply. Okay, str4. Okay, so these two are my new variables. So just I am putting here a space. Okay, so if you observe it carefully, here I am just giving a gap, so you can give it here as well, and that doesn't matter. This will show in your result. So let me show it. Welcome to channel, the study hackers. Now let me print it, the result str1 plus str2. Okay, so see again this space is not appearing here, right? So this is the mistake that I want to show you. Okay, now I am going to show how to rectify it, means how to write it means correctly. Okay, so let me do that. So I am doing nothing, I am just using these two strings. Okay, I am using a string 1 and string 2 instead of a string 3 or a string 4, as we have seen that a string 4 after putting this a space bar as well, my result doesn't change. Okay, so I'm just using string 1 and string 2. You can change it with the string 3 and string 4. The result doesn't change as we have seen here. Okay, so let me print it. Print str1. Okay, so plus okay, plus str2. Now let me print it. See, welcome to my channel, the study hackers. Now this gap will printed here. Okay, so what is the syntax? That I am using the plus sign, and here I am providing the gap, that I am providing another string, that is gap. Okay, there's nothing, that is just gap. Okay, so this is the second question that we have completed from here in my from the notebook. Okay, so instead of assigning the value to the strings here, like I have assigned the value string 1, welcome to string 2, my channel, the study hackers. You can take user input. So let we will do in the upcoming questions the user input. In this question, let it be, or you can try it to take the user input. Okay, now we will shift to the third question. The third question says convert an integer variable, int variable, to a float variable and print the result. Okay, so int integer. So I am creating an integer variable, that is integer, and I'm assigning some integral value. Okay, like 5. Okay, so it is a integral value, right? So if we print that, print integer, okay, I am printing integer. So what I will get, print. Now I have to convert this integral value, that is 5, to a float values. All right, float type. So how will I do that? So let me do that. So you have to create a float variable. So float is predefined function, so we cannot use this float. So just put it to be 1, then it will be getting created a new variable, float 1. Okay, now in float 1 variable I have to change the integral type of 5 to a float type. Okay, so what will I do? Evaluate float and let integer. Okay, so here we have converted this integer form to float form. The value of 5 will get printed to be in float type. So let's see, print, if we go 80 float 1. Okay, see, it will get in 5.0. So it is a type of float value that we have written in the so that part is written in the question number 3. So we have completed it. Now we will shift to the question number 4. So what the question 4 number says, define a list, my list, with at least 5 elements and print the third element. Okay, so we have not discussed the list here, so I have to leave that questions, and 4 and 5th question that we have to discuss in another lectures, because when I will introduce you to the list and tuple, and then I will make you to perform this questions or this tutorial in your terminal. Okay, so for this lecture let it be from today here. Okay, so I hope this tutorial will make you clear, and if you do more practice, so 1 second, let me show you something user input. Okay, so str. So let's see, for the first question, create 2 variables, number 1, number 2, and calculate their sum. So instead of creating 2 variables, I am taking input from the here the question number 1, sorry, creating 2 variables, number 1 and number 2, and calculate their sum. Okay, so instead of creating variables, I am going to take user input from the users. Okay, so input, I am taking input from the users. So let me do it. Number 1, so this is my variable number 1, and I am taking. So for example, if I am taking input as a string, then I have to do nothing. But if I have to take input as an integer type, then I have to declare int, right? Int and input. Okay, so this thing is a function for taking input, and this is to declare the type, the variable type that we are taking input as from the user. Okay, so if I have to take the input as a string type, then no need to write here a string or something. The string is predefined. But if we have to take that for float, integer, then we have to write it here integer or float. Okay, so I hope this will make you clear. So integer, enter your first number. Okay, first number. So I am taking from the user integer first number. Sorry, it is n. And so here it will be double bracket closing sign. Okay, otherwise it will show some indentation error. Now this n will print something in the second line. Okay, this will change to the line that we have studied in your C language or something. Okay, enter your first number. So my first number is 5. Okay, now number 2, enter input. Sorry, so I'm just copying here. Okay, and from the first I have to print second. Okay, so that's it. And now enter a second number, for example, let's say 3. Okay, now print the sum of your numbers is, sorry, that is number 1 plus number 2. Okay, so now print it. So the number of the sum of your number is 8. So I hope this will this is clear to you, the whole tutorials. So thank you for watching, and please do keep subscribing for more tutorials. And as you keep more practicing, then you will get better results. Okay, so I hope it will clear to you. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.